Sass class with Amanda. Hey. In this video, we'll go through an example where we will find the 5-number summary and create a box plot. In other videos, we did similar work, but it was broken up into pieces so that I could teach you the lesson. Here, we're just going to straight up do an example without any lesson bits. Alright, so at Comic-Con, there were 2 booths for Aquaman, one selling comic books and one where Jason Momoa and Amber Heard were giving autographs. A log was kept of these visitors and their ages for each booth. We have the first 6 observations, and we want to compare the booths. And so what we're doing is trying to determine which booth appealed to what age group and what type of distributions exist, meaning are they skewed, are they symmetric, if they're skewed, in which direction are they skewed. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is find this 5-number summary. So we'll look at booth 1, we'll find the minimum, the Q1, the median, the Q3, and the maximum, and then we'll do it also for booth 2. Okay, find the minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and the maximum. Alright, so the median and the maximum are easy, but only when your data is in order. Okay, so the first thing we probably want to do is create a stem plot, because stem plots naturally put things in order. So for booth 1, what do we have? We have 2, 3, and 4. Nice thing is that these are just tens digits and ones digits, and so for 20 we have 27, for 30 we have 32 and 38, and for 40 we have 40, 45, and 48. Okay, and then for booth 2 we have 1 for all the teens, and then we have 2 for all the 20s, so we have 15, 16, 17, and 18, and then we have 22 and 26. Okay. So now we can easily figure out what the min and max are for each distribution. Okay. So our minimum for booth 1 is 27, and our maximum for booth 1 is 48. Okay, and then for booth 2 we have 15 and 26. Alright, so let's find the median. Well, we have 6 observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so n plus 1 divided by 2, which is 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5. 1, 2, 3, so that says this position is our median, which is the average between 38 and 40. So that tells me that the median is 39. Alright, we do something similar here because, again, we have 6 data points, so 1, 2, 3 would be the average between 17 and 18, so that tells me our median is 17.5. Alright, now we find Q1 and Q3. There's only 3 data points here, which tells me that the second one is going to be our Q1, and I'm looking at the left side of our median. The second position from the left on the left-hand side is 32. So our Q1 is 32. To find the Q3, we find the second position from the left on the right-hand side, and that's 45. And then we do something similar for booth 2, where we find 16 is Q1 and 22 is Q3. Alright, so we have our 5-number summaries, and based off of what we know, whether the median is close to Q1 or close to Q3, we could figure out what type of skew this is. Right, so we have a distance of 6 here, and we have a distance of 7 here, so median is closer to Q3, which implies a left skew. Okay, and booth 2, let's see, we have our median close to our Q3 or close to our Q1. Let's see. Well, this distance is 1.5, and this distance is 4.5. So this implies a slight right skew. our right skewed. Okay, so we were able to describe what type of distribution we have without graphing the data. Well, I guess we also have our stem plots, duh. So we do see that this is left skewed and this is right skewed. Woot, our numbers match our graphs. Alright, now what we're going to do is create our box plots, because we love box plots. And so we're going to create a vertical axis and a horizontal axis where this is booth 1 and this is booth 2. Our minimum is going to be 10. Since the numbers are kind of together, we'll go up by 5s, so 15, 20, well, our maximum is 48, so I take that back. We're going to go up by 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright, so for booth 1, our minimum is 27. So our minimum is around here. And our maximum is 48, so we have our maximum here. Now we have our Q1, which is 32, our median, which is 39, and our Q3, which is 45. Alright, so for B2, or booth 2, our minimum is 15, our maximum is only 26. Our Q1 is 16, which is so close to this. Our Q3 is 22. Oh wow, this one's short and stubby. And then our median is 17.5. Okay, and once again, it's quite clear which one has the larger spread. It seems that booth 1, which is for the comic books, has a larger spread. Comic books have been around a lot longer, so it's going to cater to an older audience, but also still a younger audience, because comic books never get old. And then booth 2 is for a younger audience, because maybe more young people are into the movies rather than reading the comic books.
My name is Llama, and I'm here to teach you stats, skilling you up with them cold hard facts. We live in a world of technology. They're collecting information on your humanity. Social networks, gaming, and in-home software.
Hello, Alexa.
Statistics helps us be more aware. Haters gonna hate my spicy lyrics. Why you gotta be so mean? Pulling me towards your extreme moods, but the median never fails to center me. 50 to my left, 50 to my right. Got these correlation and regression tools, forget them fools. My name is Llama, and I'm here to teach you stats, skilling you up with them cold hard facts. My name is Llama, and I'm here to teach you stats, skilling you up with them cold hard facts. The mean of the means is the mean. The mean of the means is the mean. The mean of the means is the mean is the mean of the means is the mean is the mean. Be careful not to fall in love. Statistical seduction from above. Your shape so beautifully symmetric to the eye with a single peak so high. I hypothesize and can testify that your p-value is the smallest I've seen. Mix that with a large power and I reach ecstasy. Your residuals defy the rest. A small scale randomized pattern tells me you are the best fit. My name is Llama, and I'm here to teach you stats, skilling you up with the cold hard facts. My confidence is so high, 95%. My margin of error so narrow, 1/10. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? I estimate your population parameter based on only one sampling. Oh, haven't the frequentists told you about me? We live in a world of data, attempting to understand life by statistical strife. The implicit bias of cops, success rate of them jocks, medical advances, and AI romances. Statistics.